for me once more, please. Audible or not?
Yes.
So it's our day 3 of our skin framework, right? How it's day 3. So do you have any more question or any kind of question, whatever we discussed in our previous session?
No, sir.
Let me continue. For example, we discuss actually what is the difference between framework and what is the difference between framework and library, right? What is the tier? What is the layer? Okay, what is the difference between website, web application, enterprise application, right? Why Facebook is not an enterprise application? Okay, we discuss what is actually distributed application. Okay, what is complex system architecture? Okay, we discussed this kind of concept. Even in our last class also, we covered some Spring history, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
Can you please tell me who is the father or who is the creator of Spring? Still be that reminder. You know, now, for example, first of all, let's consider before Spring, right? Before Spring, actually Spring came into the market in like 2003 or 2004, right? But before Spring, Java developer used, can you please tell me, Java developer used one technology, what is the name of the technology? Java developer used or enterprise developer used mainly EJB, right? Means what enterprise
EJB, yes.
Java. So what is the problem? What is the problem with working with EJB? Okay, first of all, EJB was very complex. Yes or no? Very complex, right? Why complex? Because some configuration already Hibernate, right? We are using some XML configuration, right? So here, too much XML configuration. I mean, what does make configuration, right? So in EJB technology, EJB framework, first of all, it's very complex. Also, it's required too much XML configuration, right? Too much XML configuration, okay? Okay. So in EJB, too much XML configuration, even it's heavyweight, right? Heavyweight framework or heavyweight technology. And for example, after developing a program, after developing a software, certainly we test this program, we test this software, yes or no? We test this application, we
Yes.
test this project. So yeah, in EJB technology, testing was difficult, right? Is it okay?
Yes.
Testing is difficult. What like this one? Difficult. Now observe, it's first of all very complex, too much XML configuration, say heavyweight framework or technology. Yeah, testing is difficult. So quite common sense. Development is fast or slow. Quite common sense. Right?
Slow, sir.
Slow development. Even for example, in our server, we need some server. Yes or no? Can you please tell me the server name? Tomcat server, right?
Tomcat.
Here also, obviously, for the enterprise application server is required, right? Application server is required. So in EJB technology, mainly expensive application server is required, right? Expensive server is required, okay? So I hope, okay, you got the point. What is the disadvantage or what is the problem with working with EJB? If you work with EJB, then what is the problem, right? Is it okay? So actually one person, like for our Johnson, mainly he's an Australian person from Australia. He's a Java developer, also the system architect. So mainly he's a Java developer, also good at enterprise application. So mainly in 2002, right? Just little history, nothing more than this. Actually, he wrote a book, right? He wrote one book. For example, the book name Spark on J2EE design and development. Right? If you search in the Google, you will find this book, Expert 101 Java Enterprise Edition, right? Or J2EE design and development. So mainly in this book, this person, Rod Johnson, mainly in this book, He criticized the problem of EJB. He criticized the problem of EJB. What is the problem? Like it is complex, still is difficult. He criticized, he discussed the problem. He didn't not only discuss or criticize the problem, also he provides some solution. He provides the alternative solution. He gave in this book, he wrote 30,000 lines of code, right? 30,000 lines of 30,000 lines of code. Is it okay?
Yes.
Consider,
No, sir.
sorry.
Continue.
Consider, okay, consider this is the code. Consider this is the code. Mainly the Java code only. Java code only. So every Java code there is a package name, right? So mainly in this code, the package name was com.interface 21. Is it okay? This was the road package name. Is it okay? Is it okay? And mainly, like here, 30,000 lines of code, 30,000 lines of code. And mainly this code was called like interface 21, like interface 21 framework. Okay. Interface 21 framework. Okay. This code is called interface 21 framework. The root package name is common interface 21. Okay. In 2003, he provided in this book. In this book, he provided this. Okay. Here, what does it mean? Okay, this one. Later, this code, this package name was renamed org.springfield. Okay. Springfield. Is what? He provided this solution. He provided this 30,000 lines of code. And mainly, this is actually our Springfield one, not the Springfield one. This is the starting of the Springfield one. Later,
com.interface 21.
We renamed the package name org.springfield, not com.springfield. Mainly, this com domain is used for commercial purpose, right? Org generally. Org domain is used for open source project. Yes or no? Open source project. For open source project. Mainly org is used. So org.springfield can be renamed. We rename this interface 21 framework to Spring, okay? Springfield. We rename that Springfield.
Okay.
Can you please tell me why he renamed Spring interface 21 to Springfield? What already you know, maybe I discussed in our previous class, right? Why? What is the reason? Simple thing, Marina. Like your spring, right? Your spring come after the winter season, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
This is the length after the winter season, and this is not comfortable. Okay, spring season mainly come after the winter, right? But you know, in the winter, in the spring, right? Okay, so everything starts from the beginning, right? For example, this starts the leaves. Yes or no? It starts growing again, right? From the tree.
Yes.
Yeah, yes, quite some. So if you observe like official, okay, like I mean, if you check the official logo of the spring, right? You will find a leaf. You will find a leaf symbol, right? You will find a leaf symbol in the spring. I hope maybe you observe this point also, right? Spring means what?
Yes.
Why the name spring means a fresh starting? Yes or no? Fresh starting, fresh thinking. Okay, new starting, new thinking, a fresh starting. Why? Because we are not using, or the Java developer are not using the what? Like J2EE technology, right? J2EE technology or Java Enterprise. Okay, Java Enterprise. Okay, being right? Yes or no?
Yes.
So mainly Spring came after this J2EE technology or Java Enterprise bit, right? So it was complex, it was difficult, it was hard, it was complex, difficult to text, it was heavyweight. So after this Spring came into the market, after this project, this Interface 21 project, this Interface 21 code, right? Interface 21 framework came into the market. So they renamed it actually. One person renamed to Spring, nothing more than this. The simple thing actually behind the name. Why the name? Like Spring. Okay, is it okay? Any confusion?
No, sir.
Okay, so mainly consider this is the 30,000 lines of code like RTK code, and the package name was compiled interface 21. Okay, interface 21. So later this package name was renamed. This package name was renamed to what? G.Spring Framework, right? Spring Framework. Okay, so now
Yes.
framework. No, Spring Framework. So just a moment. Okay, yeah, Spring Framework. Spring Framework, and this project is considered as a Spring project, right? Spring Framework. Okay, and the package name also org.spring Framework. Any confusion?
No, sir.
Just consider actually uh, this 30,000 lines of code, this 30,000 lines of code right now it's open source, right? It's publicly available in the internet, right? Okay.
Mm.
And this came into the market in Spring 0.9 version, right? Spring 0.9, okay, in 2003 only. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, then later in 2004, like in 2004, Spring 1.0 came into the market. Spring 1.0, like this way, Spring 2.0, Spring 3.0, okay, Spring 3.0, Spring like 4.0, Spring 5.0. Yeah. Okay, like Spring 5.0, Spring 6.0 came into the market. Right now, the current version, what like Spring 7.0, right? Spring 7.0, okay?
Mm.
In 2025, and Spring 6.0 came into the market in 2022. Whatever, leave this one. Just a simple thing. You don't need to memorize this one or now to keep in mind. Just simple information, okay? Any confusion up to now?
No, sir.
Okay, with this one. So right now, what is actually Spring? Okay, simply this project actually is the creator Rod Johnson with this one. And now let me discuss something about Spring Boot. Okay, Spring Boot. Just some basic idea right now. Spring Boot. Okay, before that, let me when Spring Boot came into the market, let me share this information also, just a little bit. Okay, so consider this is your 30,000 lines of code, right? Who provided this 30,000 lines of code? Rod Johnson only, right?
Lines of Rod Johnson.
Johnson only. So actually, so this person, particularly this one, okay. So this person actually he created one company, right? He created one company. What company name? Like Interface 21. Okay, same name. Interface 21. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Company name itself Interface 21. Rod Johnson created mainly in 2004 or 2003 in London actually. 2004 or 2003, whatever the year. Issues. So why? For example, for teaching purpose, for training purpose, for supporting purpose, right? For commercial purpose, for purpose. Okay, mainly for developing. Okay, for updating this one, mainly he created this project, right? He created this company, not project, he created this company. And name is Interface 20, Interface 21. Later, Spring became popular, so simply he changed the name. He changed the name of the company also. Because Spring is very popular right now. Okay. So mainly he renamed the company. Like Spring Source. Okay. Maybe 2004. So consider this company
So,
or this Spring team or this company acquired by another company or both, means one company purchase, one company bought or buy this Spring Source company. Okay. The name of this company is the Empire. The Empire. Do you know this company?
no, sir.
Whatever, no issues. They were purchased or bought or acquired this company, this Spring Source. Okay. This Spring Source. Nothing more than this. Later, for example, this is right now, Spring Source or Spring team is managed by the VMware only, right? VMware company only. Later, consider this is your VMware, this is the company, and another company came into the market. Actually, this is the popular company also, EMC company, right? Okay. So simply this VMware company and EMC company created a new company or started a new company, right? Started a new company. Why started? So that, okay, this is the company, right? This is the company. The name of the company is Pivotal Software. Pivotal Software, okay? They created a new company so that these people can focus only the project, only the Spring project, only the Spring framework, okay? So that this team can focus only on the Spring framework, right?
Yes.
For this purpose, VMware and EMC company jointly created one company. The name of the company is Pivotal Software. So here the Spring source or Spring team, Spring member, Spring tool, Spring member or Spring tool, okay, or all the related team move this company only, right? Yes or no?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Also some teams or some developers from the EMC company, whatever. So in this company only, or Pivotal Software, this team, okay, or here only Spring Boot, they created with the Spring Boot, right? In 2020, 2014, I hope 2014, they created the Spring Boot. They created the Spring Boot, okay? Spring Boot module or Spring Boot something, okay? Is it okay? Also Spring Boot. Is it okay?
Yes.
Mainly in 2014, Spring Boot came into the market, okay, from the Pivotal Software company. Later, this VMware company right now thinking, I need this developer taking. Right now, who is the owner? Right now, owner is VMware and owner is EMC company, right? Both are the owner of the
EMC.
Pivotal Software, right? Yes or no?
Mm-hmm.
Both are the
Yes.
owner. Both are the owner of the Pivotal Software company. So right now, VMware wants again so that this team move their company only, move their house only, move their family only. Simply VMware acquired this company again, acquired this Pivotal Software again, right? Again into their house, into their company, right? So right now VMware company is managed, Pivotal Software company acquired by the VMware, right? So right now Spring is managed by who? VMware only, right? Yes or no?
Hello.
Is it okay?
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Okay.
Yes.
Hello.
Am I audible? Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, okay, just I'm discussing some history only. Okay, if there is network issue or if you miss something, you can watch the videos later, right? Video will be available in the YouTube only. So mainly, Pivotal Software, mainly VMware company purchase or both or acquired the Pivotal Software company AG. Okay? Any confusion? So right now, Spring
No.
project is managed by mainly VMware, right? But recently, okay, let me share this information also. So recently, mainly in 2023 or 2024, whatever the year, no issues, maybe 2023 or 2000.
1 minute. I have to take screenshot.
Sorry,
Oh, screenshot, sir. 1
where
minute.
is it?
Yeah, yes, sir. It's audible.
Yes, sir. Audible.
Company
I'm taking screenshots.
another company.com purchase this VMware company again, right?
Mm-hmm.
So right now, Spring is
Okay.
managed by the .com company, right? .com company. Any confusion to understand this?
Yes. No, sir.
Okay. So right now, just let me discuss this information. Let me write this one. Right now, mainly Spring is managed by the Broadcom company. Okay, in the part. Okay, mainly in the Broadcom, in this company only, inside this company only, VMware is available, right?
Yes, I will.
This company only VMware is available. So mainly Spring is managed by this VMware company, VMware Tanzu, right? Okay, this is the brand name. Okay, VMware Tanzu. By this one, Spring is managed. So let me discuss whatever I discussed. Let me repeat. Okay, first of all, I discussed before Spring, Java developer or enterprise application was developed using EJB technology, right? What is the problem of EJB, right? It was very complex. Testing was difficult. Yes or no? It was a heavyweight software,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, then one person like Rod Johnson. Okay, he wrote a book in 2002. He wrote a book, right? Expert
Yeah.
1 right? He
Yeah.
development. He wrote one book. In this book, he criticized the EJB or the J2EE technology or Java Enterprise Build, and he proposed a solution. He provided one solution. He wrote 30,000 lines of code. Okay. This came in the market is Spring 0.98. Later Spring 1.0
Yeah.
the market in 2004
4.
being like Spring 2.0, 3.0, 4.0, 5.0, 6.0 came into the market right now. Which version? Recent version is Spring 7.
6.
Okay.
7. Okay.
Spring 7.0. And in one company, and another thing, this person, Rod Johnson, created one company. The company name was itself Interface 21. Later he renamed the company like Spring Source, right? Then we sell or one company like VMware bought or buy or purchased this company, this Spring Source company, right? Later VMware and another company, EMC company, they created one joint company, name is Pivotal Software. Okay. Later in this Pivotal Software, name is Spring Boot. In this Pivotal Software company, name is Spring Boot was created, right? Okay. Later Pivotal company is acquired by the VMware again. Right now the single owner. Later VMware company is acquired by the Broadcode company, right?
Okay.
Yes.
If you want, okay, just one moment. Let me show this one also. Just let me go to the Google. Just a moment. What you can say right now?
The notepad.
Let me share. I think. Right now, can you see the Google?
No, sir.
I have right
No.
now you can see, right? Okay.
Yeah.
You can ask like this name. You can ask the question like why the name is Spring. Just a moment. Now I explain why the name is Spring. Already you know. Anywhere. But let me check the official link actually. Just a moment. Spring is Spring. You can read this one, even not here actually. Whatever, leave this one. If you want, you can just read from the official. Just 1 minute, let me click here. Finally, the framework is built. So just simply you can read this thing, right? The name goes back to same thing actually. I am regularly asked about the origin of the Spring, right? This is the book, like expert 1 on 1, like J2EE design and development, right? Did you click this book? Continuous shopping. Just a moment. So you will find this book, right? Is it okay? This is the main Rod Johnson. Am I audible?
Yes.
Whatever.
Oh, yeah. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Design and development.
Simply, if you want, you can read this one, like all the things, like 30,000 lines of code. Okay. The
Yes.
book was accompanied by 30,000 lines of code. Means what? The person, this is not an existing code, right? I repeat again, this is not an existing. When someone explains, someone say like this way, he explained the existing code, right? But in the Spring official website, they are telling like this way, the book was accompanied by 30,000 lines of framework code, right? What is the name of the framework in this book? Okay, Interface 21 framework, right? Why 21? Okay, to indicate the 21st century, nothing more than this. Leave this one, leave about the Spring. Okay. Let me go to the
True.
whatever. Any confusion up to now? Do you have any kind of question?
No, sir. No, sir.
No, sir.
So this was actually little big history. Okay, now let me discuss.
Today is spring. Today is spring acquired by.
Sorry. One
Today
company.
is spring.
Broadcom, right? Inside the Broadcom company, okay, one
Broadcom.
company is available like VMware, right? VMware, yes or no?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay,
VMware.
like Tanju. Okay,
Man.
if you go to the official website, you will see Spin by VMware Tanju. Just 1 minute. Let me show this one also. Like Spin.io. So are you observing? Are you observing this thing? Spin by VMware Tanju.
Yeah.
Nothing more than this.
Yeah.
Right now, this VMware company is inside or is the part of Broadcom company. Right? Simply the same.
Broadcom, yeah.
You maintain the company. Any confusion? Unmute yourself.
No.
Why, sir?
Am I audible?
Yes.
So mainly from today class, mainly we are studying into our Spin. Okay, so leave this one. So I think you got some basic history of Spin, right?
Mhm.
So right now, if I ask you what is Spin, what should be your answer? Obviously, you would answer Spin is a framework, right? Yes or no? Like you would answer like
Yes.
Spin is a framework to develop enterprise application only. Yes or no? To create enterprise application, this should be your answer. But let me change something. Okay, Spin instead of saying like this way, you can say Spin is a modular bespoke framework. What? Modular
Modular
based
framework.
to develop or to create enterprise application. Any confusion?
No, sir.
Then tell me what does mean by module? What does mean by module? Anyone? Any idea?
Mhm.
This is your module, right? Consider actually this term, okay, or the meaning of module varies, right? In technology to technology, the meaning of the module varies. For example, if you ask the Python people, right? Okay, what is module? Simply will say like a program, abc.py. This program is called a module, right? Any confusion to understand what is module in Python? Simply
No, sir.
okay. Sometimes module means a folder. Okay, module means one folder or package. Sometimes, or in traditional software, mainly module means, for example, this is your software. This is your software, right? Okay. So one part of the software is considered as a module. Okay. What does mean by module? Is it okay? Am I audible?
Yes.
Are you getting me right?
Okay.
What is
Yes,
module?
Yes.
What is module?
part of
Module.
Part of a software, part of a framework. Okay, part of a software. Okay. Simply what part, a component, part or component of a software. Means software is mainly means what code, right? So mainly some code, nothing more than this. Okay. Sometimes module means one package. Sometimes modules mean .py file. Sometimes module is part or a component. Okay, component of a software. Leave this one. Okay. Any confusion to understand up to now? Any confusion?
no, sir.
Now mainly let me discuss actually. Okay. So why Spring is a modular based framework? Right? You know Spring is a modular based framework. Why? Or what is the advantage? Consider your like Microsoft Word or consider Microsoft PowerPoint, right? PowerPoint. You know, using Microsoft PowerPoint, you can create the slides, right? Yes or no? You can make animation, right? You can edit audio or video, right? Yes or no? It's multimedia. Is it okay? Like you can use
Yes.
Microsoft PowerPoint for charts also, or for multiple purpose. Now I am asking you one question, one simple question. Consider you are very beginner, or your requirement is to create on the slides, right? What? On the slide. First of all, Microsoft PowerPoint is a big software, right? Yes or no? So compulsory you have to download or you have to install the whole software or complete software or the entire software. Is it okay or not? What is your requirement? Your requirement is to create only slides. But to create the slides, you have to download or install the complete software, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So can you please tell me here what is the problem? Actually, it's heavyweight, right? It's like
We need
board memory space,
Yes, sir.
software. Yes or no? It's quite common sense, right?
Yes.
Microsoft
Yes, yes.
PowerPoint is used for multiple purpose, like purpose, animation purpose, audio purpose, video purpose, chat purpose, or other purpose. But your requirement is to create only the slides. Okay, to fulfill your requirement, compulsory, you have to download or install the complete big software. Okay? This is a heavy software. But try to observe if Microsoft say like this way, like if Microsoft create a PowerPoint software like this, like slides module, okay, slides module, this okay, slides modules, like animation module, okay, animation module, or consider like video audio module or media module or multimedia module, okay, like chat module, okay, chat module, like if you need, if your requirement or if your job is to create the slides, then please download or install only slide module. If your requirement is to work with animation, then download the animation module. If your requirement is to the video or for video purpose, then download the video module. You don't need to download the slide module, animation module, chat module, or the remaining module. Then I'm asking you one question: which approach is good or bad? Which approach is bad?
I think this model approach
second.
is best, sir.
Why? Because at this time, what will happen, right? The software is lightweight, right?
Yes, sir.
Lightweight, and managing is easy or difficult. Easy.
Whatever requirement we have.
It's quite easy. Here needs more memory or less memory.
Less memory.
Less memory.
Okay, less memory. Where performance is high. Here only, right?
Yes, sir. Performance of
I
high.
you know this point what is the purpose. So your Spring framework is created in the same approach. Okay. Your Spring framework, this is your Spring framework. This is a big framework. So your Spring framework is created in the same approach, in the same style, right? Is it clear?
In module form.
In the module form, there are multiple modules like Spring Core, Spring Core. Okay, consider Spring Security. Okay, Spring Security like Spring Web or Spring Web MVC or MVC, Spring MVC,
Spring Data
Context,
JPA.
okay, Spring AI. Okay, Spring Data JPA. Is it okay?
Yes.
Spring Data JPA, Spring ORM. Okay,
Spring JDBC.
Spring Security, Spring AI, multiple modules, Spring MVC. Leave this one. Let me show this one also practically. Consider. Meanwhile, just one minute. Let me open my STS. Double click. What you can see right now. And meanwhile,
No, sir.
one minute. One minute. Spring startup. Just 1 minute. Let me click enter. Simply let me click here. Spring initializer, right? Start.spring.io. Simply let me click here. So just they are telling something like add dependencies. I observing, for example, just one moment, like Spring here. We're observing there is a module Spring. Okay. Is it okay?
Mhm.
Like
Yes.
security.
Yeah.
So are you observing there is a module like Spring security?
Yeah.
Like data JP. Are you observing one module like Spring data JP? Are you observing Spring data JDBC? Okay.
Mhm.
You're observing there are multiple.
Uh-huh.
Spring is a modular based framework. Okay. Any confusion? So simply, if you
No.
want, you can add multiple dependencies or you can add multiple modules. Okay. Like for example, yeah, Spring here, simply let me click it. So right now I have selected two modules only, right? Spring Data JP, Spring
Yeah.
Web, you can add multiple modules based on your requirement. Based on your purpose, you can add multiple modules. Any confusion to understand the module?
No, sir.
Or
No,
just
sir.
wait for Spring to switch? So yeah, just a moment. Let me explain this point actually. So this point is very clear. Spring is a modular based framework, right? What?
Modular framework.
Modular based framework. So what does mean by modular? I hope you got the point, but let me explain more internally or in detail because we are going to work with this module only. So let me discuss in details actually. So in Python, mainly in Python, module means what? .py file, right? Yes or no? Like .java file.
Mhm.
In a file like .py file. So .py file is considered the module, right? Okay.
Mhm.
But in that context of Spring, what does mean by actually module? Okay, what does mean by module? Understand first of all in Java, right? We write one dot plus file or one dot Java file. Yes or no? Like a dot Java,
Mhm.
B dot Java, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
In C dot Java. Okay. We keep all the Java file inside a folder. Yes or no?
Mhm.
Inside a folder or inside a package. Which one? Inside a package only, right?
Mhm.
Package means folder actually.
Yeah.
There are multiple packages, right? You have created multiple packages, right? Yes or no? Package one,
Yes.
package two,
Yeah.
package three. Okay. Even in your Hibernate, in your advanced Java, of course, Java only you created uh, multiple packages. Any confusion? I have not.
No, sir.
Keep all the folder, all the package inside a zip file. Can you please tell me what is the name of the zip file? Jar file only, right?
Mhm.
So there are
Build. Yeah.
multiple a.jar or application.jar, right? Application 2.jar. There are multiple jar file, okay, or any jar file, whatever the name, no issues. So there are multiple jar files. So yeah, module means let me use another color. Module means one or multiple related jar, right? Is it clear? What does
Mhm.
mean module?
Part
Mul-
of a course.
okay, multiple jar file, right? Multiple jar file,
Mhm.
multiple jar files, or multiple related
Full
jar,
project. Okay.
multiple related jar files. Is it clear what does mean by module? What does mean
Yeah.
by
Yes.
Multiple jars files.
yeah, multiple dot jar file. Actually, internally, what does mean by module? Multiple jar file. Any confusion?
No.
No. No. No, sir.
And in okay. Let me launch this one. And let me in right now we can see the speed STS. Okay, is it okay?
Mhm.
We select this one. This is the default in launch. Folder, for example, spring read theory. Just wait 1 minute. So can you please tell me here what does mean by module actually? What does mean by module actually? I think
Multiple .jar file.
multiple jar
Module.
files. Can you see the screen?
Yes. No, so white. I think
Quite
notepad
okay.
is.
I hope it's visible right now. Right? Is it okay?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes.
it is.
Okay. Just observe. If you want, simply you can right click here, like file, new, Spring Starter project. Don't worry about this one. Okay. So yeah, for example, I'm not changing here anything. Simply let me change your maybe next. So from here also, are you observing? You can select multiple modules, right? You can select the module, like for example, JDBC module, JDBC module. Okay. So there is a module, right? Spring Data JDBC. Is it okay?
Yes.
Yeah.
For example, like we have, I hope you can see Spring Web. There is another module, right? Is it okay? Like security.
Yeah.
You see there are multiple, or there is a module like Spring Security. Okay. Like AI. By search AI, you say multiple module. Okay, related to AI. Leave this one. Is it clear? Is it clear? We can select module. Right now, more than
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
yes, sir.
more than 50 plus module are available, right? More than 50 plus module are available. Is it okay? If we do properly 10 modules, maximum 10 modules, then it's okay for us. Whatever. Leave this one. Okay, multiple module like Spring ORM, whatever, leave this one. So just observe actually. Let me select one module. So there are some module like Spring Code module, okay, Spring Context module, Spring Context module, Spring Bean module, Spring Bean module, okay, another module like Spring Boot module, whatever. There are multiple modules. With this one. So consider right now if I select one module like Spring, let me select like JDBC module, simple module, let me select JDBC, just observe. JDBC module, just observe what we do. Let me select and let me click and next finish. Just a moment. So mainly module means what? Module means nothing but a jar file, right? Collection of jar file or related jar file, right?
Yeah.
Yes or no?
Yeah.
So mainly
Yes.
this module, what is the purpose of this module? To perform a specific task, right? Yes or no? Like like your Microsoft PowerPoint slide module for slide purpose, or any animation module for animation purpose. Okay. And this Spring module specific to one specific task. Okay. Related to one specific task or perform a specific task means one module perform one task, another module perform another task, right? Is it okay?
Yes.
I hope it got created. Okay, I hope you can see at the below, like initializing. Okay, server like 28% completed. But with this one, I'm using STS as the IDE. So let me click here. So are you observing one thing like event dependencies?
Yes.
Yeah, what is
Yeah.
this? This is the jar file only now.
Hmm.
This
Yeah.
is one module actually, right? I hope you got the point. What does by module, right? I showed you technically also what is module, collection of jar files, right? Or collection of related jar file, right? Why related jar file? Because all the jar files are related to a specific task, right? Any confusion to understand what is module?
No, sir.
So let me close this one. Let me close this one. Right now, we can ask one question. Okay. Like, just a moment. Let me go online. For example, if we search something like like Spring Core. Spring Core. Is there any module related to core? Core, right? Is there any module related to core? Spring Core? Is there any module?
No.
That means what? There is no module exists with name Spring Core, right?
Mhm.
Yes or no?
Mm.
Is it okay?
Yeah.
Are you getting my point?
Spring Core,
Let me start by core. CORE, nothing. Is there any module like Spring Core? Is there any module like
okay, Spring Core, not a module.
So I'm asking you this question. Do you think Spring Core is not a module? What is your
This
answer?
is a
Will be
Concept.
the jar file is
no, sir.
no.
This is a module.
Spring Core is a module. Obviously, Spring Core is a module, and
Hmm.
it's like, but what is the problem? Why we can't find here? Because Spring Core module, this module, even every module, right? Like Spring Web, Spring Security, Spring AI, Spring Data JPA, every module internally uses Spring Core module, right? You cannot
Mhm.
Okay,
project without Spring Core. So consider you want to work with Spring MVC or Spring Web or Spring Data JPA. So mandatory you have to select the Spring Core also, right?
Mhm.
What
It's
yeah.
like a core Java.
for every program, for every application, for every project, Spring Core is mandatory, right? So by default,
Mhm.
we are creating Spring Starter project by default. By default, this project, by default, this STS automatically internally create, internally include, internally add the Spring Core module. Have you got my point?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Got it.
Purpose we can't find here. Even it includes some more module like Spring Bean, okay, Spring Context, like Spring Boot. It includes other module also. Is it okay? Is it okay?
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah.
Object or like event dependency. If I go below, we'll find one module like Spring Code, one jar file.
Yeah,
Like,
visual, yeah.
is it
7.0.3.
inside the Spring Code module? Inside the Spring Code module, this jar file is available, right? Event, for example,
Yeah,
Mhm.
let us Spring Boot starter project. Spring starter project. Observe. Just let me wait. Next, I am not selecting any module. I am not selecting any module. Even this project will create, this project will add, this project will include multiple modules. Observe. Just let me wait. So I have already demo one project got created. So are you observing the event dependencies? So some jar file is available, right?
yeah.
But what does mean this? What is the meaning of this? Means this project internally allocate, internally add some module, right? Especially Spring Core
Yeah.
module,
Mhm.
Spring Context module, Spring Bean module, also some other modules, right? Any confusion to understand up to now?
No.
Have you got the point or not? Can you feel this point? What does mean by module and Spring is a modularized framework? Can you feel this concept?
Yeah, yeah, sir.
Any confusion?
When we create a Spring Boot project internally, Spring Core is present.
Spring code will be added automatically, right? Okay, but manually, if we write compulsory, we have to add Spring code module. Don't worry, I will show you, right? Just why I'm creating this project. We explain only one point what does mean by module. I hope right now you can feel the concept of module, right? Just understand the module, not other things. Any confusion? Understand this module.
No, sir.
So let this one. So I hope up to now we clear Spring history. Okay, Spring is a modularized framework. You don't need to memorize. Now let me explain something like container or IOC container or dependency injection. Let me explain this concept. Or just observe actually. Maybe I discussed the same concept in our previous class, so I don't think I should repeat it. Just repeating once more time. JVM, right, is a software, is a program created in C or C++, right? This is your operating system. Operating system start this JVM means what? Are you writing something? Means what? JVM is inside the operating system. Operating system start this program or start this process means what? Means operating system start this process, whatever. Start this process. You know, every process has a memory space, right? Operating system allocate the memory space. Yes or no?
Yeah.
It's quite common thing. So Java, JVM is also a process, right? Yes or no? Because operating system program start this JVM. JVM also a program. So JVM has a 5 types of memory. Okay. Like what is the name? Heap memory, heap area, static area,
Stack,
of memory, okay, or method area.
native
Method,
native stack,
area,
PC register.
PC register, fine. This kind, if you can remember this theory part, then it's fine. And every object will be created where? Every object will be created inside the heap memory only, right? In Java,
Yeah, yes, sir.
every object compulsory will be available in the heap memory only. Okay. Then we explain. Okay. So for web application purpose, one specialized software is required, right? So can you please tell me what is the name? Tomcat. Yes or no?
Tomcat server.
Or what? Servlet container, right? The program using software. This software is created using which language? Java language, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
That means what? To execute this program, one person is required. Which one?
JVM.
Operating system start JVM. JVM start this servlet container. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Means what? Means actually in the JVM heap memory, multiple object will be created, right? And we are calling this object servlet container, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
Why we are calling servlet container? Quite simple reason, boss. Because this servlet container, we are writing some program. We are writing some .java file. Can you remember? Like servlet1.java. Okay. Home servlet, register servlet, login servlet. Can you remember? Login servlet,
Yes, sir.
Java. Can you remember in servlet concept? So we are writing one Java
Yes.
program only, right? Yes or no? This servlet, this object, this servlet container object, this object will take care, will manage our what? Will manage our object, right? Is it okay?
Yeah.
This servlet container
Favorite container.
creates the object, yes or no? Creates the object means our
Yeah.
object. Then what? Hold the reference. Hold the reference is quite common. It's core Java concept of it. Class A. In this class, you can keep another class reference like string S. String is a class, right? And S is available. This reference is available inside a class, right? So
A
class
class.
A holds the reference of string class. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Core Java concept of it. So in the same way, this subject container holds the reference of our object, right? Is it okay?
Yes.
Subject container create our object. Where this object will be created?
Container.
In the same heap memory only. Why subject container? Same heap memory only, right?
Yes.
This object, this is our own created object. Means we write program for this object. But servlet container hold the reference, right? So we get all the reference in servlet container. Can you remember the licenses? Init service destroy. Can you remember the
Destroy.
whatever?
Yes, yes.
Servlet container manage everything, right? Something like consider aquarium. Inside this aquarium, there are some fish, right? this aquarium, this container provide all the things. Okay. Like it provide the water, it provide the temperature, it provide the oxygen, everything. Okay, for fish, for the object, for our own object. Whatever, why it is called container? This is a program, but this program is called container. Why? Because it hold the reference. We got my point? It manages the life cycle.
Yes, sir.
Purpose this program is called solid container. In confusion,
No, sir.
operating system starts JVM. JVM starts
Every we start servlet container.
Servlet container.
container. Servlet container create our own object, right?
Yeah, on object in
So you got the point what
memory.
in container, right? So in the same way, in servlet technology, servlet container is the heart. In core Java, JVM is the heart. So in our screen,
Yeah.
also. Eventually with the heart,
Spring container.
quite common with Spring container, right? Spring container. First of all, right now understand what does mean by Spring container. Yeah, let me share one information. In all style, sometimes servlet container create the Spring container. Okay. This is a little bit advanced concept. If you can't understand them, just ignore. Or in modern technology, directly JVM create the servlet container, right? Later, directly JVM create the Spring container, later Spring container can create the servlet container, right? Is it okay? So
Yes.
first of all, try to understand what is Spring container. We know the internal things, understand what is Spring container. It's quite common sense. Servlet container is a some classes interfaces. In the same way, what is a Spring container? Servlet container means what? Java program only, na? Or collection of Java program, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Means what? Collection of classes. In the same way, what does mean by Spring container? Can you please tell me? Collection of what? Classes, right? Is it okay?
Yes.
Yeah.
Collection of classes, not only classes, but also interface. Also, it's quite common.
Jar file.
Interface. Sorry.
Interface.
Leave about the jar file more internally, simply a Java program, right? Collection of classes or interfaces. You are keeping these classes
Interface.
You are keeping this package inside the jar file only. This one. Simply say what is Spring container? Nothing but collection. Simply a Java program, right? Simply a what? A Java program.
Java.
Not only,
Okay.
not actually single Java program. Actually, it's a collection of Java program or collection of classes, right? Should I repeat again? I repeat.
No, sir, no.
What is Spring container? Tell me. Collection of
Collection of
Classes,
and
interface.
interface, right? Interfaces.
Yeah.
Just keep in mind one special interface name. There are multiple interface. One in a special interface name. It is called application context. What?
Application
Application context.
context.
Already know this name. Why? I'll remind you later. I don't want to remind you right now. But I'll remind you. I already told you what I told you. I will remind you later. Like this. So actually, if anyone asks you actually what is Spring container was Spring container is a simply class, nothing but a class or interface, simply the Java program, right? What is Spring container? Simply the Java program, right?
Yes.
Java program means what? Java program means actually classes and interfaces, right?
Yes.
And
When we create the application context object, then I will say container create, Spring container create.
Observe one special interface like application context, or you can say Bean factory also. Leave this one is some interface name, or just keep in mind only single interface name. What is the interface name?
Application context.
Bean factory.
It's quite common. So why we write the class? To create the object or for other purpose. Create the object only, right? Why we write the class? To create the object only.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Access.
Can I say actually Spring container in the memory view, if I look memory, So can I see Spring container means simply a collection of objects or some object? Can I say collections of objects?
Yeah.
Yes,
Meaningful?
Yes, sir.
You can answer.
hold the
Meaningful, of
object
course.
off into the memory. Yes.
You can answer in different ways. Okay. Interface classes all the component purpose is to create the object only, nothing more than this. So one special object or one boss object, consider what does in the government, some collection of some people, right? What does in by government? Simply collection of what? Some people, like prime minister, right? Prime minister plus some other minister or some other supporting person. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes.
So in the context of the Spring or in the Spring environment, the prime minister or the main object is your application context. Can you please tell me? Application context. Is it okay? What is the object?
Yes. Application
The main-
context.
Yeah, application context.
Main object is application context. Plus some supporting objects. That's what?
Supporting object.
Say. Mainly, what is Spring container? S for Spring, C for container. Simply Spring container means collections of objects, right?
Collection of
I hope
Yeah.
I'm not making any notes. You will see, you will watch the video again and you will create your own note, right? Whatever I am discussing.
Okay.
If you go to the interview room with 50% knowledge, this is fine. I don't think, like whatever the story I discuss, I don't think people will explain. Whatever I explain the module concept, I don't think, whatever. So if you can gain 60 to 70% or 80% knowledge, then fine, whatever. But I hope if you watch the video again, you will get the full 100% knowledge, or you can remember. Whatever. So collection of objects. So mainly one main objects. What is the object mean? Or one main object or one boss object. Let me use this term, one boss object.
Application context.
Was some supporting object. Okay.
Supporting object.
Supporting object or supporting member, one prime minister or one supporting object. You know, maybe prime minister manage all the person or gets all the person, whatever. Leave this one. So mainly what is the name? Application context, right?
Application context.
Can you remember previously I told one interface name is application context. Interface name is application context. Can you remember?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Interface.
But
Application.
I think no need to go below, right? No need to go previous. Leave this one. It is difficult for me. So maybe you can remember. I told you. Spring container means collection of classes and interfaces, and one special interface is application context. Can you remember?
Yes, sir.
Right now I am telling one boss object is application context, right? Can you remember? So is it your doubt?
Yes, sir.
Is it your question? We know we cannot create object for interface, right? Right now, is it your question?
Yes, sir. We not create the
right
object
now.
of interface.
If you ask this question right now, or if any people ask you this question, you know this everything, but you cannot answer, or if you have a confusion here, okay, the people will not hire you, right? If you ask this question, this is totally conceivable. We cannot create object for interface. We cannot create object for interface. We cannot create, right? We cannot create, okay? We cannot create. But whenever we say we are creating for this interface means what? We are creating the object for the implementation class, right? Is it okay or not?
Yes.
We cannot create object for interface. For example, there is an interface. There is an interface. Can you tell me any name? For example, ABC, right? What is the name? What is the name? ABC, right? Consider there is ABC. So if I say ABC object, that means what? That means the implementation class object, right? Is it meaningful? I don't want to waste your valuable time here. This is totally simple core Java concept with this one. So some implementation class actually, class path application context means what? Let me explain something. Yeah, just one moment. Means there is an interface. Can you please tell me what is the name? Please tell me.
Application.
Application context. There are some class. This class implements this interface. Okay, like class path application context. Okay, is it okay?
Mhm.
Application
Yes.
context. Later application context, and before simply we are adding class path like file system application context. Okay, annotation config application context. So there are some class, mainly application context object means this object only, right? Is it okay? Is it okay?
Mhm.
Only this one. Tell me. Ignore everything. I'll show you practically today only. So what is Spring container?
Application
Collection of objects.
application context is a
Collection
parent
of
class.
objects. What is Spring container?
Hmm.
Collection of objects, right?
Section of
Means
object or interface.
one boss object, one boss object class, some supporting object, right? Yes or no?
Yes. Yeah.
Supporting objects, some supporting objects. Let me write the name. For example, your bin factory. Okay. For example, your environment. Okay, like being root processor, there are multiple classes. Leave this one, multiple supporting objects. So what is the one boss object name? What is the boss object name? Application context only, right? Is it okay? Is it okay? So
Yes, I think
Yeah.
this is a
Yes.
parent class of all classes.
yeah. So if anyone asks you what does mean by Spring container, can I say Spring container means some classes or some object like application context, bin factory, environment, right? Like bin data, bin post processor, whatever. So can I say like this way? Technically, internally,
Application context is
if you
one
can
boss.
say, that's really fine. What is Spring container? Simply, Spring container means collection of objects, like one main bus object.
Interface.
Context.
Yeah. Application.
Okay. If you forget, or from our code perspective, from our code, not code perspective, not code perspective, from our code, from developer code perspective, right? Or from developer perspective, simply Spring container means application context, right? Is it okay?
Yeah.
Is it meaningful? So if I say Spring container,
Yes, sir.
what one special object, what is the name of the object?
Application.
Application context object, right? Is it clear?
Mhm.
Can you please tell me what do you mean by Spring container? Spring container means a special object. What is the name?
Chat. Yeah.
Special, powerful, right? Okay.
Yeah. Application.
Of the name application context. Okay.
Yeah.
Also, there are
Application.
some supporting or internal object. Okay, like bin factory. Okay, like environment object. Object name is or class name is environment. Okay, like bin definition leader. There are many internal objects or internal class. Leave this one. Whatever. Any confusion to understand Spring container? What does mean by Spring container?
No, sir.
Is it okay? So your operating
Yes.
understand. Your operating system creates your JVM, right? Yes or no? Observe. JVM, your Spring container is a Java class, right? Or collection of Java class, right? Is it okay?
Yes.
So who run this Java class? JVM only, right?
Yeah.
So who create the Spring container? Tell me.
Who create
The
Spring container?
Spring container, yes.
Our JVM.
Exactly. So the JVM create the Spring container, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
Is it meaningful? Why this Spring container object is available?
In heap memory.
But there is a big Spring container object available. Also, there are some objects, okay? Some objects. But as a Java developer, maybe we say Spring application context only, right? So this application context manage our code, right? Manage our code. Is it okay?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Should I repeat again?
No.
Is it clear?
Mm.
Yeah. Yes.
Now let me discuss how to create Spring container, right? But here one thing. Server container, right? Are we writing any code to create the server container?
No.
No.
No,
But-
sir.
But we are writing the code. We are writing the code to create Spring container, right? Is it okay? Okay. See, there is the difference. So now, as we are writing the code, the question is how to write, how to create. Okay. How to create what? How to create a Spring container, right? This is our question. Is it okay? How to create a Spring container? Are you getting my point?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
Okay. So you know, right now there are multiple versions of Spring, like Spring 1.0, Spring 2.0, Spring 3.0, 5.0, 6.0, right? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yes.
Latest 7.
Mainly in Spring 1.0, mainly Spring container means one special object, this bean factory, right? Bean factory. People say that Spring container means bean factory, right? But later they say Spring container means application context, right? What? Application context means later they created, just observe one. Also, this is the Spring 1.0 version. What?
1.0.
In this 1.0 version, Spring container means your bean factory. Which one? Right?
Bean factory. Yeah.
Bean factory. But
In 1.0.
it is not powerful. Simply on the top of bean factory. On the top of what?
Bean factory.
On the top of bean factory, they created another interface or another class. And this class is what? Application context.
Application
context.
context.
Application
Okay.
context.
Mhm.
There is an engine, right? There is engine. So you wrap the engine, right? Or you added the functionality, right? You added some extra feature to this engine, right? And you created another. Yes or no?
Yes.
So are we care? Do we care about this engine? About this small engine?
No.
Mainly we care about the big engine. So application context internally is what? Which one? Bean factory.
Bean factory, of course. Yeah.
Bean factory.
Right now, mainly from Spring 2.0. Okay. What is the time? Okay. Just let me explain this 4 to 5 minutes. Okay. So mainly from Spring 2.0, 3.0 version onwards. What does mean by Spring container? What does mean by Spring container? Application context only, right?
Bean factory.
Application context.
Before.
Spring container means being factory only in Spring 1.0 version. In later version, we say Spring container means application context, right? Is it okay?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Just observe one point. Let me create one point. So don't worry about the code. This is our demo application. Just a moment. Don't worry anything about this code, even if you don't understand a single point. Just a moment. For example, just a moment. Simply let me write. So I'm asking you one description again. What does mean by Spring container? Please just tell me.
Application
Collection of-
context.
Application context. Just let me observe like application. If I type application context. Internally, what is application context? Just observe. Right click, right open declaration. So application context is a class or interface. Is it okay?
Interface.
Interface.
There is already created interface application context. And application context. Okay, in Spring 1.0 version, which is the Spring container? Yes, so like Bean Factory, right?
Yeah, yes, sir.
But
One.
from 2.0 version onwards, or from 3.0 version onwards, or in this current version, what does mean by Spring container? Application context.
Application
only.
context. Yeah,
This application context is built on the top of Bean Factory, right? Do I explain again? I think not, right? So just observe.
Yeah.
No.
Public interface extends. So is there any, just let me remove this one. So
Periodical Bean Factory.
is there any Bean Factory? Is there any Bean Factory?
No, sir.
That means what? Whatever I said, this is wrong, right?
No, sir.
So just observe this. Observe like F3.
Yeah.
This is the Bean Factory.
Stable Bean Factory.
Stable Bean Factory, internal instance Bean Factory, right?
Okay.
That means what? It's quite common sense, right? So application context internally in this Bean Factory, okay? This is the class,
Yes.
not class interface. Okay, any confusion to understand up now any single point?
No, sir.
Like Spring history,
Bean
what
Factory.
does mean by any module, right? Collection of jar files. What does mean by Spring container? What
Root
is
Bean
Spring
Factory.
container? Can you answer right now? Simply collection of classes or interfaces? Or Spring container means?
Yeah.
Spring container means collection of objects.
Application context.
Collection of objects,
Yes.
especially one boss object. What is the boss object?
Application context.
Now one boss, don't say Bean Factory application context only, right? Application context. This
Yeah,
is
yeah.
the boss object. Can we create the object for interface? No. So whenever I am saying application context object, what does mean by this? Already we know. No need to explain this one. Application context plus some supporting object, right? Yes or no? So are you observing supporting object is like this object? Okay. Any confusion to understand? So simply from the
No.
Java developer or from our code perspective, Spring container means application context. Right now, just observe. Okay. So this is our application context. Now let me explain something. Who create the servlet container? Are we create the servlet container? Do we create the servlet container or automatically? We don't
No.
create the servlet
When we-
container. In our
yeah.
servlet, we expect. But we create the application context, right? We create the Spring container, right? Means we write the code. We write the code for which purpose? For creating our Spring container or application context. With this one, just observe one point. Let me create. Don't worry about this one. Don't worry. Should I continue or should I explain the next step? Just observe. Let me explain this single point.
Continue.
Singly, then I will explain in the next class. Just observe. Just I am repeating once more time. Mainly we create the application context. Like mainly we create which one?
Application context.
Application context. This is our servlet container. Means we hire the CEO and CEO hires the team member, right? Other team member means
Yes.
if we
Yeah.
create application context object, if we create application context object, application context object internally will create all the supporting objects. We don't worry, right? We don't need to worry. Is it okay?
Yes.
So how to create? Simply just observe this line. If I write like class path, not this one, simply observe class path like class path XML application context, not class path application context. My mistake. In the previous lecture, I told class path application context. Actually, class path application context. So simply I can create. This is a class, right? This is what? This is what? Class only, right? How to
Class.
create object?
Yeah.
The class name. Don't worry. Okay. New, right?
Yeah.
Enter, right? Just upload. Control 1.
Import.
Okay. Any name. Just this is our container only, right? Let me write like container. Okay. And let me write that application context. Is it okay? Simply we can create the servlet container. We can create a Spring container like this. So is it clear? Is it okay? This we got this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you don't get, no issues. Mainly, we will start our coding from the next class. And what is your homework? Simply watch these 3 videos and please make your own note. I am not making the note. If I want to make the
Okay,
correct
sir.
sleep time, right? So I'm not making any note. All the videos are available in the YouTube. Please watch and please make your time note. Let me stop the recording. If you have any kind of question, you can ask. Whatever your question, no issues, you can ask. Any confusion?
No, sir.
Whatever. Another person, like, what is the name? Maybe Pujita. Do you have any question? Or let me stop this.
No, sir.